All right, this is part two of how to create a scatter plot using technology. All right, so I'm giving you options to use. I showed you already a video on how to use your calculator to do this. Now we're doing the spreadsheet. All right. Well, so you just go to Google Sheets, right, and you're just going to open up a blank sheet. And so you need this data in your sheet. So where is the assignment? Where did I put this assignment? There it is. So I need 0 through 10 there, and so I'm probably going to want to like make this be half the screen. Can I make you half the screen? Yeah, you can be half the screen, and then I want this half the screen, and no, I want you half the screen, buddy. There, that's better. Okay, now that I got these two things on half the screen, I can do this better. All right, 0. I need to create the table first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right? I'm just creating a column that looks like 0 through 10 over here. And then again, I'm not going to use the coinage because I don't want to give you the exact answers here. But I am just putting in the data in terms of whole numbers. I just want to show you the technique. I don't want to give away the answer I'm looking for. I just want to know that you can do this. Okay, so notice I'm just putting the loan balance numbers in here, right? 5,983, 4,969, 3,871, 2,682, 1,394, and 0. Okay. So to do a scatter plot, remember this? We would select this data here, and we want to insert chart, right? Insert chart. And there's two ways to select this data. I used a mouse just now, just drag and select. All right, I'm going to use a trackpad now to kind of show you that it can be done. With my first finger, I am clicking the button, and with my second finger, I am moving it to select. Another thing is if I know I want to select from A1 to B11, I can click on A1. I can hold down my Shift key on my keyboard, holding down the Shift key, click, and it all gets selected. Another way is I can literally type A1 colon B11, and it will, boom, it'll select all that data. So a couple different ways of selecting the data. And now I'm going to insert, click on insert, and then chart. I want to insert a scatter plot, so I am looking for scatter, 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 scatter. There it is, scatter plot, boom. I can make this bigger now so I can see more of it. There's my scatter plot, and you actually, from right here, you can right click on it. Yeah, you can right click on it, and there should be a way to save this thing. Let me see. I thought there was a way to save this thing. Chart area, series legend, file. I was all sorts of certain that there was a quick way. In my head, there's a quick way to save this thing. But I'm not seeing it right now. Why am I not seeing it? I thought I knew what I was doing. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Those three little dots there in the corner, right? I click this and I can just download this thing as a PNG. Just download this thing as a PNG, and then you got your scatter plot that you can then take and you can upload into our assignment, which I misplaced somewhere. Oh yes, it's on another window, isn't it? There it is. There's our assignment. You can now add file and upload your scatter plot from the spreadsheet. I can say this. I'm a grown up. What else? Oh yes, and then like the linear regs and stuff like that. So if you get the linear regs and stuff, we're gonna like edit the chart. All right, I'm gonna go to customize. I'm gonna go to series, and if I go here and click trend line, and then label, I want to label. Show me the use equation. Right there is a linear. That's the linear regression running through here, and then there's the actual formula. Y equals negative 993 times x plus 10,550 554. Okay, now this isn't going to be the real number. You're going to need to use the one with the using the coinage and stuff like that. But that gets you an idea of how to do it. Now you can also do a polynomial expression, but that's the best you can do. Oh wait, there's the quadratic. There's the quadratic, and if you want the cubic, you go right there. All right, so you can get the quadratic regression by going to 2 polynomial degrees. and you can get the cubic regression by going 3 polynomial degrees. And I'll have you notice, actually, that looks pretty darn good. I was going to say the quadratic was good, but the cubic was really good when I did this. But actually, as I'm kind of blowing that quadratic up because I wanted to see if you could see the maybe some of the reasons where quadratic isn't the best. So notice how that dot isn't quite great on the line. That dot's like going right to the line. But this is pretty darn good, this quadratic, actually. The more I look at it, the quadratic is pretty darn good. But if I want to edit this and go to Customize, Series, and I do the trend line of 3 polynomials degree a cubic, notice how the cubic tightens up that one that was kind of off. And it's even nicer, okay? So, yeah, the cubic even models this even better. And that's with my change off. So, all right, so that is how to do this on a spreadsheet.